Hello people and welcome back to the channel. It is the Madrid WTA final and win probability is saying Iga Swiatek, 76% chance of winning. She is definitely a heavy favorite, but a lot of people think this could be Sabalenka's chance to beat Iga Swiatek on the clay, on the red dirt. Remember to that like button, do subscribe if you are new as well. I cannot wait to get into this one. I do think it's going to be pretty close. I'm hoping for 3 sets, but we'll see how we get on. They are about to start. They've just finished their warm-up, so we will be starting. And Aryna Sabalenka, the Australian Open 2023 champion, will be starting us off. Both players, by the way, on 2 titles. Sabalenka won Adelaide and the Australian Open, and Swiatek won Doha and also Stuttgart, which means that whoever wins this title will be the ranking or leading title holder, or leading on the title board anyway, of number of titles. So here we go. It is a repeat of the Stuttgart final where Swiatek won in straight sets. Can Sabalenka get revenge here? She will be starting us off. Manuel says, remember the deal. Gifted member if Iga's losing. Hi, Manuel. How you doing? Hi, Lexi as well. Got Asmi in the chat. The Maltese role is definitely cheering on Iga, saying, yes, the Iga. Good serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Great return, though. Loopy forehand from Sabalenka. Backhand to backhand here now. Sabalenka goes down the middle, backhand down the middle from Swiatek. Forehand into the net from Sabalenka. She tries to go down the line. The crowd roars. It's love 15. And it's a fantastic return from Swiatek. You have to say, to start off, the best. Smithy says Iga, so cheering on Iga as well. There should be a fantastic final. I think it's going to be a really good one, in my opinion. I think Sabalenka should be able to be competitive, but let's see. She needs to hold here first. That's the first port of call. Served on a tee is an ace, is it? Oh, the cord is long. Oh, interesting. I thought that was in, but cord is out, and she doesn't complain. She's just going to go with the second serve. There you go. Second serve coming up. Second serve goes into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand goes long. It's a good second serve. Just kicked up on Swiatek quite high onto the backhand side. And it is 15-all. Served on the tee from Sabalenka, just long. I tell you what, she is very close to painting the line with those 2 first serves. The last 2 first serves, they just missed. She's gone down the tee. She's not far off. Second serve, though, big opportunity for Swiatek to attack it. Second serve into the backhand again. Kicks up, good return, though, down the middle. Forehand cross from Sabalenka. Forehand to forehand. Down the middle goes Sabalenka. Very good depth and power. And the backhand from Swiatek finds the net, 30-15. Manuel says, Fazan, if Struff wins tomorrow, I'll give 5 members because I hate Alcaraz. Bit harsh. Why do you hate Alcaraz? Katya says, Iga, baby. Yeah, so Katya is cheering on Iga Swiatek. Katya, are you from Poland? Whereabouts are you from? Maltese says, Fazan, hi. Hi, Maltese. How you doing? Good serve out wide from Sabalenka. Finds the first serve. The backhand is a little bit, well, kind of snatches at that backhand return. It does go wide, so 40-15. 2 game points for the Belarusian. Served on the tee this time. She doesn't make it. It's a return short, backhand down the middle. Oh, that's not good enough, though, from Sabalenka. She got the short return she wanted. The backhand approach, though, didn't have enough depth or angle on it. Goes into the Swiatek backhand. She gets passed across court. It's a good pass, to be fair, from Swiatek. I just looked at the replay. The depth was there, but not enough angle to drag Swiatek out. Didn't make it too uncomfortable for her. And she does pass her. It's good that Sabalenka tried to come to the net, but needs to execute it well, right? It's all well and good trying to come to the net, but you have to make sure that you execute that game plan successfully and efficiently. And I don't think that was really the right way to do it anyway. Game point here again, though. Second serve, it's a very slow one. Massive in-twin forehand. Sabalenka went very safe on the second serve. You could tell she took a lot off that second serve. probably afraid that she'd potentially double fault. And it was in the middle of the box. Swiatek says, "Thank you very much." Goes into him with a forehand. It's a return winner. And Sabalenka is frustrated, I think, there. Juice didn't back herself. Bit of tightness. 2 game points come and go. Malty says, "Seems like you hate anyone in the top 5 who have had a recent success apart from Sabalenka." Serve into the net. Katya says, "Polish descent, grandpa born in Poland, 50% Polish with a dash of Russian." Okay, nice. It's cool. Whereabouts is everyone based as well in the chat? I think, Katya, you the US? I don't know. I always get mixed up. There's so many, very lucky to have so many subscribers and people as members of this Quality Shot community. So, second serve into the body from Sabalenka. Very good second serve. And the backhand return goes long from Swiatek. That's a very good second serve. Very clever from Sabalenka. So advantage and game point Sabalenka. Serve out wide is missed though from Sabalenka. Second serve coming up. Is she going to go safe again? Is she going to go with a very slow second serve, or is she going to back herself here? Let's see. This time it's a better second serve. Backhand to backhand here though. Sabalenka goes cross court with a backhand. Good angle from Swiatek as well. Sabalenka goes very ambitiously though down the line with the backhand, misses it. Probably wasn't a particularly attackable ball, that one. Quite deep into the backhand corner. And she tries to take it almost on the half volley and go down the line. It's a very hard shot to execute. So we're back to juice. Serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand down the line from Sabalenka is very good. Forehand slice from Swiatek. Good depth. Backhand on the line again from Sabalenka. And the slice this time from Swiatek does drift long. So it is advantage Sabalenka and another game point. Katie says, USA, hey. Are you saying hey is in like I've offended you, or hey is in yeah, that's right. Okay, here we go. Advantage Sabalenka again, another game point. Serve out wide, backhand from Swiatek is in. Backhand on the line from Sabalenka. This time is much better executed. Very, very good. The backhand cross from Swiatek, probably not enough penetration through the court, and Sabalenka just camps in the backhand corner. I think she read the return, and she shapes that backhand down the line very, very well. Executed perfectly. It's a winner for the 1+ shot, and she does hold. 1-love. Okay, let's see in the chat. 81% of you have gone for Iga Swiatek. That's a lot of people voting for the poll. If you are enjoying the stream, remember to hit that like button, please. It's a big thumbs up button, doesn't cost you anything. And do subscribe if you are new. Thank you to everyone who has liked and subscribed to the video already. It is greatly appreciated. You guys are legends. It is genuinely really greatly appreciated. Also, we've had a lot of people become members recently as well. I know a few gifted members, so thank you to everyone that has been gifting members or has become a member. It's great to have you guys on board as well. Okay, there we go. Swiatek serving at love 1 here. Sabalenka, if she can continue to hold, it will put pressure on Swiatek. The one thing Swiatek is very, very good at is being a fantastic front runner. When she's in the lead, she's very hard to beat, especially if she's serving first and she manages to nudge in front or get the early break. It's very hard to then wrestle back momentum and control. But if you are able to continually get in front, it then becomes very, very hard. It can become harder, at least for her, to take over and really dominate the match. Marissa Fazan, first time the world number 1 and world number 2 have met back to back since 2000. Wow, it's a very good stat. Yeah, and just shows, I'm assuming you mean in the WTA, and it just shows that the WTA at the moment is more consistent. than the ATP right now. It really is. Well, the backhand return, by the way, from Sabalenka found the net, so it's 15-love. Second serve from Swiatek into the backhand of Sabalenka. Great depth on the backhand return from Sabalenka, and the backhand from Swiatek finds the net. So 15-all. $15-all. Second serve into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand into out is made, I think. That's a beautiful into out forehand from Swiatek. I think Sabalenka is challenging it. At first, I thought it might swerve wide, but I'm pretty sure it's inside the line. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. Oh, on the replay, I'm very unsure, actually. Let's see. So the call was in. Oh, okay, they haven't showed it on the replay, so on Hawkeye, but apparently it's in, so 30-15. Serve down the tee is into the net from Swiatek. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the forehand of Sabalenka. She's missed it, I think. She has. She tried to go into out with the forehand return from that second serve. Tried to attack it. It's the right approach, but the execution isn't there. She misses it, goes wide. 40-15. Katia says we'll drop in again. Thanks. Thanks, Katia. Appreciated. Serve is long from Swiatek. Second serve coming up. He says, boo, yeah. What's going on? Katia, whereabouts are you based in the US then, or did I get it completely wrong? Manos says 3 days, Fazan. What does that mean? Second serve. Backhand into in from Sabalenka. Backhand to backhand here. Oh, she's missed it. Yeah, she's missed it. Sabalenka tried to rip it cross court with a lot of angle. She's missed it, so it is an easy hold to 15 in the end for Swiatek 1-all. 3 days, Fazan. What does that mean? What does that mean? So many cryptic messages in the chat. What's going on? What do you mean as as Justin Bieber would say? What do you mean? Serve into the backhand of Swiatek, and what a backhand from Sabalenka on the 1+ shot. That is so good. Oh man. Massive backhand down the line. And it says, Fazan, come on, man. Are you just saying 3 days isn't a 3-day weekend? Is that what you're trying to say? Kat says, absolutely, stars and stripes gal. And I says, you're from the UK? I am from the UK. But yeah, we've got a 3-day weekend, so Monday's off, no work. Can't complain. There's the king getting coronated, which I didn't watch, but sure it went okay by the sounds of it. Here we go. 15-love. Second serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Sabalenka goes cross court with the backhand this time. Very good depth. Steps in, attacks the short ball and goes forehand down the line. Beautifully done from Sabalenka. 30-love. Mal says Eurovision is in 3 days. Oh, is it on Monday? Is it? Is it on Monday? Oh my god, I don't watch Eurovision, Manuel. Sorry, not a fan of Eurovision, to be honest. I know that's probably blasphemy to some people in the chat. They probably love Eurovision. That's 2 massive blows from Sabalenka, by the way. She's holding really nicely. Good first serve again. Backhand down the middle. Very good depth and power. Massive forehand down the line from Sabalenka. That is huge from the Belarusian. More of that is definitely needed if she wants to be competitive in this match. Swiatek, we know how good she is on clay. We don't need to talk about that. What we need to have a look out for is how Sabalenka is playing. What's her level like? And at the moment, after a pretty iffy first service game, she's looked a lot better now in this second one. Can she hold to love here? 3 winners from the 3 points and massive ground strokes from the back of the court from her. That was a very big kick serve missed on first serve. Second serve is in. Backhand cross from Iga's good. Backhand on the line from Sabalenka tries to... I mean, that's a little bit of a cop-out, really. The backhand return from Swiatek goes cross-court, drags Sabalenka out. She tries to go ambitiously down the line, almost around the net cord, or the net even. She goes wide just, almost pulled it off. Would have been a very good shot. 40-15. Third on the tee is in. It's an ace. First ace of the day, I'm pretty sure. That's a massive one from Sabalenka down the tee on the juice side. She does hold, and it is 2-1 Sabalenka. She nudges in front again. She needs to continue to do this. Just needs to keep on being like this. Needs to keep on doing this. Manos, Katis Fazan, USA all the way in caps. So very bullish American apparently in the chat. Katia Manuel says Fazani disappointed Mia Kremenu. I don't mind. It's Tuesday, eh? It's on Tuesday. Why is it on a Tuesday? That's very weird, isn't it? Normally Eurovision is on a weekend, isn't it? So that means people will be working. No one's going to watch that on a Tuesday. There's also Champions League on, so Champions League football. No one's going to be watching that Eurovision. They've chosen a terrible day to do it. In fact, I'm pretty sure. Even it's Manchester City versus Real Madrid on Tuesday, and if that's the case, definitely no one's watching it. Is that true? That might be the week after, actually. But either way, Tuesday night, everyone's working. Oh, is it 3 days? Is it? I didn't know that. So it's on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I thought it was on one day. So is it like Tuesday? Okay, interesting. Is it just the same thing, or do people get eliminated? I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, Saturday night people might watch that one. I imagine that's the one that people will watch. I've seen that one in the past, but never watched it on a weekday. 2 semi-finals and a final. There we go. Yeah, so I've only ever watched the final, to be honest. So 2-1. Sabalenka still on serve. Swiatek serving to level things up here. I genuinely do have no clue. I'm not a Eurovision fan. I did admit that, to be fair. Okay, here we go. 1-2. Swiatek serving in this Madrid final, looking to win this tournament. She's never won it before. It's the only clay court tournament she has not won. For Sabalenka, looking to win her second Madrid title, beating Ash Barty a couple of years ago. Second serve into the middle of the box, backhand into out from Sabalenka, clips the baseline. Forehand cross from the Russian, forehand on the stretch from Swiatek down the middle. Forehand from Sabalenka, it looks long. It is long. Took it on the rise, and she's just missed it. She actually had Swiatek on the stretch there. It's good defensive work, though. Sabalenka just needs to keep the consistency. It's not always easy because she's trying to hit the ball with a lot of pace. Monty said, don't like Eurovision, blasphemy for... I guess I don't like... I mean, I'm just not a massive fan of it, honestly. I just don't really watch it. I mean, don't hate it or anything, but it's not really for me. Good serve into the middle of the box from Swiatek, though, into the body. Backhands from Sabalenka are being fired here. Then goes in to win. That's a big opportunity missed. She was hammering away at the Swiatek backhand with a slightly shorter ball, middle of the court. And she tries to attack it with the in-twin forehand, finds the net. So it is 30-love Swiatek. At the moment, Swiatek having to do a lot of defending, but she's doing it very well. And at the moment, it's been pretty solid from both players. So that wide is a let, I think, is the call. Of course, Swiatek is donning the on-running clothing and Sabalenka with the Nike clothing. So interesting. Pretty simple, I would say, outfits. I mean, Swiatek's is a little bit more... It's black and white, so more classic. Forehand from Sabalenka down the middle. Great forehand cross on Swiatek. What a shot for the 1+ shot. Wow. Great serve 1+. Great serve +1 even from Swiatek. Really good forehand right into the corner. Great depth. A lot of topspin. Quite a lot of coverage and loop on that forehand as well. 40 love. Serve into the net from Swiatek. Second serve coming up. Could she hold to love? She's had 2 very comfortable service games so far. Second serve. Backhand crosses. Missed. Yes, she does. So she's only lost 1 point on serve so far, Swiatek. Sabalenka has to do better on the second serves. That's for sure. She's not really taking advantage of the Swiatek second serve, which, as I said in my preview, is pretty effective on the surface because it's normally a kick serve. She's got one of the best kick serves on the women's tour, and for a second serve, it does rear up because it's a clay court. But Sabalenka is pretty tall. She should be able to get on top of that. At the moment, though, the consistency isn't there, but it's still 2-2, so want even Stevens here. Really good from Sabalenka down the tee with the first serve. Gets the short ball, goes into out with a forehand. It's a winner to start off her service game. 15 love. Yeah, a lot of first serves definitely needed for Sabalenka, and she's found them early doors here. Needs to continue that trend. Been hitting her spots, which is good. Doesn't hit a spot that time, though. Goes long, so second serve is incoming. Second serve into the backhand of Swiatek. The backhand return finds the net. Really tried to attack that Swiatek. She was inside the baseline for that second serve return, but isn't able to make it. So 30 love. Max says, hey, on everyone. Hey, Max, how you doing? Max, are you having a salad? That's the real question that we need to know. A real answer we need to know. Serve down the tee from Sabalenka. Backhand is long from Swiatek. 40 love. Missed return from the pole. That's 2 in a row. Looks like we could get 2 holds of serve to love in a row here. Max says, let's hope the first set goes into a tiebreaker. That would be great, actually. Yeah, that would be fantastic. We'd love to see that. Serve down the tee is just missed from Sabalenka. Max says, I love the ongoing salad banter. Max, what is your favorite salad? That's what we need to know. Second serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand on the line from Sabalenka is pummeled with a lot of pace into the corner. She does hold to love, so that's 2 holds of serve. One from Swiatek, one from Sabalenka, both to love. Very dominant service games. And it's 3-2 here to Sabalenka, still on serve. Max says, no, I wish I had a salad today. A salad sounds very delicious right now. Well, what is your favorite salad? You know what? I feel like you live in, you said Las Vegas, right? I feel like that's a very Las Vegas type of food to have, salad. I'm sorry if that sounds very stereotypical, but I feel like it is. Manuel says, come on, break us out. Manuel says, I won't waste my money. So I'm assuming, Manuel, you placed a bet or something here, have you? Well, not a betting man myself, but yeah, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, let's see, though, how we get on. I'm interested to see now whether if Sabalenka continues to hold, I think it starts to build quite a bit of pressure on Swiatek. I really do think it does. Man, sorry, Max says I like the lettuce, salad, pasta, etc. I feel like there's more types of salad. Lettuce, salad, pasta. Okay. Mano says Fazan, so pasta salad. Fazan says Shirazi salad is my go-to. I know I'm not Max, but still Shirazi salad. Never heard of that. No, Fazan. Every time Iga's losing, I'm gifting a member. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, guys, do remember to that like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe if you are new. Oh, miss forehand from Swiatek. Does drift wide. Love 15. First serve was in. One plus shot, though, is long. Love 15. Could this be Sabalenka's chance? She's got a little inroad here straight away. Serve into the forehand of Sabalenka. Down the middle. Good depth. Then goes down the line with the forehand. Beautifully done from Sabalenka. And it is love 30. Swiatek's going to have to dig deep here now because Sabalenka's attacked that second serve. She's pummeled that forehand. She needs a first serve here. Max says, I also feel like California is a place where people eat salad. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. I feel like California is a place where a lot of people eat salad. Very health conscious, which is a good thing. Serve into the body. Good return from Sabalenka. Very awkward return. She made it though. Cross court, good depth. Slice from Sabalenka. Backhand from Swiatek. Cross court, good angle. Slice from Sabalenka again. Backhand from Swiatek is in. Good depth. Backhand on the line from Sabalenka. Forehand on the line from Swiatek. Slice from Sabalenka shorter though. Backhand on the line from Swiatek. Forehand. Cross from Sabalenka. It's a forehand on the line from Swiatek. And oh, hold on. There's a backhand lob from Sabalenka. I thought it was in. Apparently, it's just drifted long. And she looks to her box and they say, yep, it's long. What a point. Really good, though, from Swiatek. Great defensive work. She transitioned from defense to attack there beautifully. Sabalenka looks and she's pretty calm there. I think she just knows, look, okay, fine. Good point from Swiatek. She just says, well played. And that was very good from Swiatek. Good defensive work there. And adapted well. First serve finds the net, though. Second serve. This is now very interesting. At 15:30, second serve here. Sabalenka makes a good return. She could do... Sorry, it gets interesting. Let's see. Second serve into the backhand. Backhand cross is good. Backhand from Swiatek is good as well. Backhand down the line from Sabalenka. Clips the net cord. It doesn't really affect Swiatek too much in terms of time, but she whips the forehand wide. So 15:40. 2 breakpoint opportunities here for Sabalenka. What says, man, remember that the Eat Your Salad song from last year? Fair enough. Then it's really basic salad: tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, parsley, peppers, and simple lemon olive dressing. Okay, nice. Olive oil dressing even. Add tahini and sometimes cooked hummus for protein. Nice. 15:40 here. 2 breakpoint opportunities for Sabalenka. What can Swiatek do? Can she save them? So kick serve out wide. Massive forehand cross from Sabalenka. Forehand on the line from Swiatek though. Massive. Wow. What a save from Swiatek. Sabalenka going hammer and tongs there. And I have to say, Swiatek, beautiful forehands. Went cross court with that last forehand, which was a winner, but it was a forehand down the line that already set up that forehand beautifully. So 1 breakpoint saved. Can she save another? 30-40 here. Oh, catches the ball toss. Iga, she's like, nope, the ball toss wasn't right. Taking your time. Serve out wide into the backhand. Great backhand return. Backhand cross from Iga is good, though. Backhand from Sabalenka. She's missed it. That is, that's a bad miss. She was on the front foot there. She just went for a little bit too much, Sabalenka. Didn't need to go that close to the line. She has missed it. She was really looking. She was very close to the line. I don't know why. She didn't need to be. Mano says, come on, Saba. So we are at juice. And you almost feel like she might not get another opportunity. Let's see. She's got a second serve here to look at, though. Multi says, come on, Iga. Mano says, no. Yeah. 2 good points from Iga, especially the first one. Second one, I think you can say Sabalenka probably should have done better. Second serve here. Forehand is massive from Sabalenka down the line. Then that's so poor. Backhand down the middle from Swiatek. Sabalenka goes big cross court. And she's missed it by quite a margin. That's gone miles long. It's almost like she's trying to hit the ball harder and harder here, and I'm not sure why she's doing that. She got herself in that position of having 2 break points and then thought, I'm just gonna go harder and harder and harder at it. Why? Weird. This is Saba, come on, girl. This advantage Swiatek game point. I feel like this could be a bit of a momentum shifter potentially. Backhand to backhand. Yeah, see again. That backhand's gone miles long from Sabalenka. And she does hold Swiatek. That's not a good sign. She's completely burnt the 2 break points. But then the forehand, the backhand from Sabalenka, the last 2 points, one forehand went, good. I didn't even see where it landed. And same with that backhand cross as well. So to me, that doesn't bode well now for Sabalenka serving here. She's going to have to really put that to the back of her mind. Let's see, does Sabalenka channel her Australian Open mentality, or does she go and slip into old habits? She's just missed that first serve. That is so close to being in. So second serve here, let's see. If she double faults here, that's when you're like, okay, alarm bells are ringing. Second serve is in. It's a good second serve. Backhand in the middle from Swiatek. Backhand. I think it's kept the baseline from Sabalenka. Have a look. She has. She clips the baseline. Bit of fortune because it just kept really low, skidded off the baseline. And it's 15 love, so that's good. I like that from Sabalenka. Max says, I thought Aryna would have taken the break point. I also need to search up salad recipes when I can. Manuel says, Fazan, don't jinx it. I'm not jinxing it. I'm not. See? Good point there. Good first serve out wide. Then goes back another line. Beautifully done. Comes to the net. Got to put this away, surely. She does. That's really good. This is what I want to see from Sabalenka. She says, okay, fine. 2 pretty uncharacteristic points gone massively long. And Swiatek with a pretty good return on first serve there. But Sabalenka goes big down the line with the backhand. Steps in, puts the smash away. And I like the fact that she's trying to come forward there as well. Now says, don't you dare jinx Saba. So 30 love. Swiatek hasn't really had many inroads. Apart from that opening service game, she hasn't had much to look at here. 30 love. Forehand to forehand. Sabalenka then goes down the line and she's missed it. She's gone wide. 30-15. I think she's looking at the surface saying, well, was that a bit of a dodgy bounce? Doesn't matter. Got to deal with it. Here we go, 30-15. Serve down the tee is good from Sabalenka. Very good. Great spot hit there from Sabalenka. And the forehand from Swiatek on the stretch goes long. So 40-15, 2 game points. This is a really good response from Sabalenka after after not being able to break and burning 2 break points. She's responded well here. Serve out wide. It's a block return from Swiatek. Forehand on the line from Sabalenka is beautifully executed. I have to say, Swiatek's done pretty well there in that service game, in all honesty. There's not really much she can do because she's hit her spots beautifully, Sabalenka. Swiatek's managed to get the returns back when she can. Sabalenka's been really good with the +1 plays there. And she's either managed to finish the point off with the first shot after serve, or she's managed to finish it off the second shot coming to the net. So very good from Sabalenka there. She does hold to 15. Much better from her. And on serve, she's looking pretty good. Let's see what she can do now on Swiatek's serve. Let's see, can Swiatek, can she now bring something to the table? Can she hold comfortably? Mouse says, just break her, Saba. Just do it. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Yeah, very good. Very, very good from Sabalenka there. As well, Fazani gift member to Cam. That's nice. Yes, indeed. Guys, remember to that like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe if you are new. Thank you for tuning in, as always. Great to have you guys on. 80% of you have gone for Swiatek in the YouTube poll so far, so Okay. All right. Not maybe as many as, but that's about right. To be fair, that's about right, isn't it? It's about right. Not many people are going to go against Swiatek on clay, no matter who the opponent is. I would say. Imad says, "Who looks better?" You know what? It's 50-50, Imad, in honesty. Sabalenka had break points on Swiatek's serve in the previous game, but Swiatek did well to hold. Both players have been relatively comfortable on serve, apart from that previous Swiatek service game. As Swiatek goes forehand cross and a slice from Sabalenka into the net on the forehand side, 15-love. Well, so do you think Iga can win? Definitely, yeah. I think both players can win. I think Iga is the favorite, though. She's the favorite. That doesn't mean she's going to win, but she's definitely the favorite. I think, Sabalenka, if she's going to beat Swiatek, this is probably a good opportunity to do that is on clay, because these courts are quicker, and because of the altitude, it means that it does give big servers a lot more purchase on this surface. It means that the big servers have a lot more of an advantage on this surface. Second serve, backhand cross from Sabalenka, backhand down the middle from Iga, forehand in the middle from Sabalenka, forehand to forehand here. Down the line goes Sabalenka, and it's a backhand lob right into the corner, backhand corner. Sabalenka does beautifully well there, runs around the backhand, waits patiently, then goes into it with the forehand. Swiatek doesn't move. It's just well struck. Very good patience from Sabalenka there. 15-all. And the Malta says, "I'm back. Stupid internet problems. Classic Malta. Classic Malta." Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming Malta is a great place. I need to go to Malta, by the way. Apparently, Malta is a really nice place to visit on holiday. So maybe if I do go with the Maltese, I'll let you know, and then you can tell me all the best places to go or what I should look out for, and you can give me some tips. Imad says, "Iga is my favorite." Okay, nice. That's good. I think Iga's got a lot of fans, hasn't she, including yourself? So good to know. Here we go, 15-all. Second serve into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand into win from Saba. Then goes forehand into out. Backhand cross from Swiatek. Backhand to backhand here. Backhand miss from Swiatek. And she looks at her box and she complains and says, "Come on." Imad, by the way, if you're enjoying the stream, please remember to that like button. Do subscribe if you're new. Both are free. Hitting the like button and also subscribing as well. Now you'll get a lot more content like this. We are doing Alcaraz versus Jan-Lennard Struff in the men's final tomorrow, and I'll also be doing probably post-match analysis as well for Madrid, and we'll be doing our updated power rankings on Monday as well for both the men's and the women's. 15-30. Serve is long from Swiatek. Multi says we have the second worst internet in Europe, Fazan. Wow. Who is the worst? Kosovo. Yeah, that's true. When I go to other places, it makes me realize how bad it is. Went to Austria once and it was so smooth. Oh no. Bad internet is, yeah, it's not great, is it? Second serve. Into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand to backhand here. Down the line goes Swiatek into the net. That was ambitious. She tries to go down the line. Again, she finds herself at 15-40 here. Now, this is massive. This is a massive moment in this match, in this set especially. If Sabalenka takes one of the next 2 points and she breaks, she'll be 5-3 up. She'll serve for the set. I don't see. I reckon she will hold if she breaks here, Sabalenka. So let's see. Can she keep her cool? 15-40. Serve is long from Swiatek. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the forehand of Sabalenka. Goes big down the middle. Then goes down the line with the forehand. Backhand cross from Swiatek. Backhand from Sabalenka. Backhand down the middle from Swiatek. Forehand down the middle from Sabalenka. Clips the baseline. Then steps in and goes backhand on the line. Forehand cross from Swiatek. Forehand on the line from Sabalenka. Backhand cross from Swiatek. Backhand the line from Sabalenka. Oh, it swerves wide. She's missed it by quite a mile, to be honest with you. It's not the wrong choice. Just didn't execute it well. Have a look. Just swerves. Can't believe it, I don't think. Another break point missed. Iga will be thinking, I can get to her mentally if I hold here. Surely she's got a break on. She's wasted 3 break points. And to be fair, Iga, apart from one out the 3, she really definitely she won that point. But the other 2, Sabalenka lost. Serve into the middle of the box. Backhand return is decent. Oh, it's a miss from Swiatek. She gives the break to Sabalenka. There's a racket shake from Saba. Iga's like, I can't believe I missed that. There's a regulation backhand. She's missed it by quite a bit. 5-3 Sabalenka. She gets the break. She had break points in the previous return game. She didn't take them. This time she takes it on the second time of asking. Swiatek gifting it to her, really, to be honest. Now she will serve for the set, though. This is a massive, massive game coming up. I said in my preview that if Sabalenka wanted to have a chance of winning this final, she'd have to win the first set. She is 1 game away from doing that. Serve into the body from Sabalenka. Great return from Swiatek. Great forehand on the line from Sabalenka. Wow, great movement. The backhand from Swiatek on return, by the way, it was a really uncomfortable return. She manages to somehow get it into the forehand corner. Sabalenka on the stretch, it's a beautiful forehand down the line. And Swiatek, I don't think she was expecting it, neither was I. And so with her backhand, she goes long. So 15 love. Good start from Sabalenka. Serve out wide is in. Backhand cross is in from Swiatek. Backhand on the line from Sabalenka. I thought it clipped the baseline, but she's just gone long. So 15 all. Multi says Estonia. Kosovo, Estonia has the worst internet. Oh dear. Kamwaniga says the Maltese. Mano says, come on. Lots of Sabalenkas there. Very good. Vamos says Mano. And the Multi says Yazda. That's more likely. Iga says Mano. Now 4 aces Saba. Yeah, 4 aces for Sabalenka. Yeah, good serve. Down the tee from Sabalenka. Backhand from Swiatek goes wide. 30-15. 2 more first serves. And you almost feel like this set could be done. Imar says, is Iga better on clay? Yeah, Iga's best surface is clay. She's won 2 Grand Slams on clay. Imar says, can Iga win on clay? Yeah, definitely. Of course she can. At the moment, though, this first set looks like it could be out of reach. Massive serve down the tee from Sabalenka. It's an ace. It's ace number 5 for Sabalenka. 40-15. This is beautiful serving. Not just beautiful serving. I think it's just really, really good from Sabalenka. It's great composure. Sorry, second ace of the day even for Sabalenka. She's got 2 set points here. This has been really, really good from Saba so far. Serve out wide is missed. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Goes into it with the backhand. Backhand cross from Sabalenka. Has Swiatek on the stretch. The backhand on the stretch goes long. Sabalenka takes the first set, 6-3. I tell you what, we've got a match on our hands here, people. We have a match on our hands here. Sabalenka's taken the first set. That means only one thing. That we should get a very competitive final. I think if Iga takes the first set, I think she wins in straight sets. Now, Saba winning the first set for me, I reckon this might go to 3. Let's see. Let's see how Swiatek responds. And can Sabalenka also keep up this level as well? She's served very well. She's hit her spots. And she's also been pretty good. Apart from that one return game when she blew the 2 break points, for the most part, she's been very good, especially on her serve. She had one iffy service game in the opening game, but she didn't have to save any break points in that set. And that's been the difference. She's served better and she's backed up her serve better than Iga. Iga hasn't made a whole lot of first serves. In fact, why don't we have a look at the stats and see? So only 50% of first serves made and then only 67% of first serve points won. So that's been the difference between the two. 3 out of 4 breakpoint saves. Saba hasn't had to save a single one. So Iga will be looking to make a lot more first serves, that's for sure. That will put her in a better position in the second set. For Sabalenka, she will just be thinking, I need to carry on doing what I'm doing. Imar says, do you think Iga can win in 3 sets? She can, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. It's tough to know what's position. I think Sabalenka now, she has the momentum. The real question is, how does Swiatek start in the second set? She will be serving first, which is a good thing for her because if she holds, she's the front runner. She's much better serving first in sets from what I've noticed. We'll see. The first game of the second set is going to be crucial, I think, for Swiatek. Max says, makes me wonder if Iga can win the second set now. She possibly will. You'll have to wait and see. I said, yeah, it's the Sab. One more set for a gifted member. Very good. I ain't worried about it right now. That's the song that's playing. I'll tell you what, some bangers playing, I have to say. There you go. Guys, as well, remember to that like button. Do subscribe if you're new as well. Thanks for tuning in as always. Well, interesting. So, yeah, Swiatek's gone to Swiatek's gone to the bathroom. Sabalenka's like, have some balls to warm up her serve. Interesting. I'm thinking it's like, I mean, you're entitled to have a bathroom break. Now, does it disrupt rhythm of your opponent potentially? But Sabalenka's like, that's fine. I'm just going to keep warming up my serve. It's a good choice. Multi says 2 sets. Come on, Iga. Let's see. Let's see. Mm. Well, Sabalenka's warming up her serve. This is great to see. Look at her. She's just like, oh, I'm going to carry on serving. She won't be serving first, though. She'll be serving second. Here we go. Sabalenka. What can she do now? This is a massive, massive next set coming up here. I'm telling you. Let's see. Right, here we go. Swiatek serving first. In this second set, she's lost the first set 6-3. Let's see how this second set goes. Man, says Saba 6-2 just finished this and I'll give to him. Guys, what do you think in the chat? Who do you think's going to win the second set? Let me know. So that wide from Swiatek, very good. I have to that. You know what? That's probably the type of serve that she needs to be hitting. I think she tried to hit in the first set. She just didn't make a lot of first serves, but she's hit a short kick serve there to the forehand of Sabalenka. Just tried to drag her out, make it awkward for her, and it did. And the forehand goes wide. So 15 love. She needs to get Sabalenka stretching on the run. Goes down the tee. Forehand from Sabalenka is in. Great return. Backhand to backhand here now, Swiatek. Forehand into in from Sabalenka. Forehand to forehand now. Sabalenka tries to go ambitiously down the line. She looks at the surface again, but she's a little bit rushed there. I'm not sure why she's gone down the line. It's very ambitious, but either way, 30 love. It was a good return, though, but Swiatek did really well with the +1 shot to get back to neutral straight away. First serve is into the net from Swiatek. Trying to go out wide again. Second serve coming up. Second serve, good kick serve into the backhand. Backhand down the middle from Sabalenka. Great backhand from Swiatek. Great angle found. Gets a short ball. Attacks it cross court again. Sabalenka reads it though. Goes backhand in the middle. Forehand in the middle from Swiatek. Forehand down the middle from Sabalenka. Both players on the stretch there. Slice from Sabalenka down the line is long. Great point. Really good from both players, to be honest with you. Good anticipation from Sabalenka. Really good backhands from Swiatek to open up. Some chances to attack there. And in the end, though, Sabalenka with the defensive slice long. If that had been in, I would have caused Swiatek some problems, but she finds herself at 40 love here. So it's been a good start to this second set for the world number one. So out wide, backhand from Sabalenka down the middle. Backhand down the line. Slice from Sabalenka. Forehand cross from the Belarusian. Then goes forehand to forehand here. Down the line goes Swiatek with a forehand. Great forehand. Then goes forehand into the net, though. Interesting. Looks at the surface and not sure if it's a dodgy bounce, but either way, 40-15. Andrew says, hola, hola. I had a Mediterranean brunch. Very nice. Lots of salad then, I'm assuming, which Max will be very proud of you for. Serve out wide. Forehand from Sabalenka is in, I think. She missed it. No, she's missed it. I saw her mark on the court, and that return was so quick, I almost didn't even see it. I thought she clipped that line, or that mark, but no, she's gone long, so it's an easy hold to 15. One love for Swiatek. And she'll be happy with that start. That's for sure. Comfortable hold to start the second set. So that's the set one stats: 12 winners for Sabalenka, 13 unforced errors, 5 winners for Swiatek, 8 unforced errors. First set percentage 62% for Saba, 52% for Swiatek, but it's really first serve points won, which is what we really need to look at, to be honest with you. First serve points won is where the difference was. Funny, you don't like Iga. Multi says Yazda Iga. Served on the tee from Saba, goes long, second serve coming up. Iga's started off the second set well, so let's carry that on. Second serve is a let. Uh-oh, could it be double fault territory? What else is Yazda? Aryna, very good. Max says, hey MJ, Mediterranean food sounds really good. Of course I went, why? I don't understand the hate for Iga, so weird. Good second serve. Very good second serve into the body. And Swiatek shouts at herself. She gets routed onto the forehand. She's missed it long. She's not happy with that return. 15 love, Sabalenka, and her boxer talking to her. I think probably telling her, look, it's all right. Don't worry. Keep your cool. It's all good. So that wide is missed. Or it's a let even. So first serve will be replayed. And just said I had shakshuka. Oh, very nice. Yes, I can make shakshuka. It's not very hard to make, to be fair. Second serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of the line from Sabalenka. Forehand from Saba on the stretch. Backhand from Sabalenka. Slice on the stretch from Sabalenka. Forehand slice from Iga. Goes long, trying to approach the net. It's actually it's a pretty good choice, to be honest with you. She made it. Didn't execute it well enough. Although I say it would have been a good choice, but it wouldn't have rushed Sabalenka. And on this surface, it probably sits up a little bit. So interesting to see how it would have gone. The hedgehog, or the polar bear, as I like to call him. Go Iga. The polar bear? The panda bear, even. Go Iga, says the hedgehog. So that wide from Sabalenka goes wide. Second serve coming up. 30 love here. And Sabalenka has taken the first at 6-3, and she's love one here, serving second in this second set. A lot of S's there. Second serve into the backhand of Iga. Backhand Goes into out. Forehand from Sabalenka finds the net. 30-15. Power says, why is she howling like that? She's just grunting, or I don't know. A lot of players tend to grunt or scream, or I don't know, screaming, but shouting when they're hitting, because apparently you can get extra power from it. Apparently, that's what some studies show. Or could serve out wide from Sabalenka. Backhand from Swiatek was very good, though. Good depth. The backhand from Sabalenka tries to go down the line. She's missed it by quite a bit. Shakes her head. Not happy with that. 30 all. Max says pandas are so adorable. Max says I've never tried Shuka before. Good serve on the tee from Sabalenka. Forehand into out is in. Slice from Swiatek is in. Smash opportunity. Sabalenka puts it away down the middle. Multi says it's called a distraction. I think that's a bit harsh. I don't think it is, actually. I don't think it is. I don't think that players, like, there are some players that, so the players where it turns on and off at weird moments, I think that's when they're doing it on purpose, a distraction. If it's constant, I don't think it's a distraction. I don't think it's like a tactic. I think that's just part of their game. And some people naturally, when they play tennis, that can happen. I know that from experience. So I don't know. That's my opinion on it anyway. Like, if I was to play against her, I wouldn't find it distracting at all, to be honest with you. I think if you play tennis enough, you wouldn't find it distracting, because you play lots of different people that grunt or streak or whatever. As a fan watching, though, it could be annoying, which is understandable. That's your opinion, right? Second serve from Sabalenka into the backhand. Backhand from Swiatek, good down the line. Forehand is missed from Sabalenka. Tries to go cross court, goes long. We are at juice here. This is a big next couple of points for Sabalenka. I reckon this is going to go to 3 sets. That's my pick. That's my prediction. Third on the tee is just missed from Sabalenka. Just misses a spot at the wrong side of the line. Swiatek's got a big opportunity here. Second serve to look at. Second serve into the backhand into win. Great depth. Back in the middle from Sabalenka. Massive forehand from Swiatek. Cross court. Wow. Really turning it on there. The backhand in the middle from Sabalenka. Not a lot on it. She steps in. Swiatek says that's not good enough. And she's very good at taking the ball on the rise, especially on that forehand side. So much topspin. So many revolutions on that ball. Gives her a lot of margin, and just means she's able to really crunch through that forehand. She's got a break point here at advantage. Serve on the tee from Sabalenka's in. On the stretch, great return from Swiatek. Great return. The fact that she even made it. And Sabalenka can't believe it, but she makes a very bad mistake on the forehand. Trying to go down the line. Goes literally almost to the base of the net with that forehand. It's a bad miss. It's 2-love Swiatek. She does break. Power says, go, Iga, go. Well, she has. That was her first breakpoint opportunity of this match so far. She took it at the first time of asking. She's 2-love up here now. 3 sets. I mean, it looks like it's almost a certainty, doesn't it? 3 sets here. I did say before that Iga's a very good front runner. And I think she will be a very good front runner in this second set. But let's see what Sabalenka can do. The forehand is long from the Belarusian. Could serve out wide from Swiatek. Forehand from Sabalenka goes long. Mouse says, Fasani jinxed her. How dare you? How did I jinx her? What did I say? What did I say? Multi says Yazda. Yazda. No such thing as jinxes anyway. Good serve out wide from Swiatek. Backhand from Sabalenka. Is it made? 30-love. Mouse says, I'll punch my wall. Don't punch your wall. Poor wall. I don't want to damage the wall. David says, good afternoon / evening for Zan and chat. How are you doing, David? Miles says, Iga, stop winning. Serve on the tee from Iga. Slice from Sabalenka on the backhand side. Goes long. So 40-love. Maxis Fazan doesn't have magic powers as far as we know. Yeah, exactly. I don't. There's his welcome, Pavel. Hoping that Iga comes back for your sake and all the other Iga fans. You know what? I mean, I'm not an Iga fan or a Saba fan. I'm just a fan of tennis when it comes to the WTA side, generally speaking. So I want a third set, and I want a third set tiebreaker. That's what I want. Third on the tee from Swiatek. Forehand is missed from Sabalenka. She's lost 5 points in a row. She's really given away that return game. Swiatek holds to love. 3-love Swiatek. She has the break of serve. Sabalenka, can she get on the board here? This second set could become very, very, very well, it could become pretty cringe if she gets breadstick or bagel, to be honest. She needs to be careful here because, yes, she still has the third set to lean on, but she doesn't want Swiatek taking a huge amount of confidence going into that third set. That will then be very tough for her to wrestle back in terms of the momentum anyway. Well, now I'm really mad. This is you're just like this. You're like the Just Slap guys. They're all about the tiebreakers. Yeah, why not? Thing is, okay, it depends, right? If I really wanted someone to win, which to be honest with you, I don't normally say on stream anyway. What I want is I want as competitive match as possible. When I'm watching a tennis match, I don't have a real favorite. Like everyone knows that I'm a Nadal fan, right? But I'm his biggest critic, to be honest with you, as well. But when it comes to matches, right, I want to watch as a neutral as competitive match as possible. That doesn't necessarily always mean a tiebreaker, but a tiebreaker normally indicates that it's been a close set, which is why I'm like, you know what? Let's get that. Always wanting the furthest possible result in any set match, exactly. Marty says, "Oh, is that David is in the commentator?" Yeah, it is. Matthew says, "Iga always looks to jump all over her opponent when she loses the first set. Sabalenka needs to nail her first serve and keep her at bay. Iga is a formidable frontrunner." Exactly. Yeah, she is. She's definitely a formidable frontrunner, no doubt. And I've been saying that throughout the stream, and it's definitely true. I think this second set is done, if I'm being honest with you, for Sabalenka. Good set on the tee from Sabalenka. Backhand is wide from Swiatek on the return, a 15-love. Because I do think, yeah, I do think that the serve from Sabalenka has been very good in the first set. Oh, she's got broken now, and she could hold serve, but I don't see Swiatek getting broken back. She can give chances on serve. We saw it in the first set. There were 2 service games where she had to save break points. The second service game, she wasn't able to hold, hence the Sabalenka break. Backhand to backhand here now. Into in forehand from Iga's just missed. Oh, very close. 30-love. Dave says, I think John Silk is a bit bigger critic personally. He's definitely going to give you a run for your money, Lo. I mean, I tried to be fair critic. I mean, I'm a critic in terms of I can be pretty harsh on Rafa, but I mean, I won't just overly criticize him for the sake of it. But yeah, I know he's a big Rafa fan as well. Good set on the tee from Sabalenka. Backhand from Swiatek is in, but it's a massive backhand from Sabalenka. Attacks the short ball there on the backhand side, goes down the line. Clean winner, 40-love. Lexi says, Sabalenka. Sabalenka, come on. Yes, Lexi. Lexi is a Sabalenka fan in the chat. 79% of you have gone for Swiatek in the chat. Okay. Remember to that like button. It's the big thumbs up button. What you need to do is get your finger or your mouse, click that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much. Really does help us out. Appreciated, you legends. Second serve is a double fault. First double fault of the match. I have to say, that's pretty good, to be fair for her. That's, what, a set and a half? First double fault, set and a half. Not too bad. I have to say, that's pretty good going for Sabalenka, honestly. As long as she doesn't start serving loads in the second set, or if she can keep it to 3 or less, then I'm not too worried as a neutral. She made that. Oh, what a backhand! Served on the tee from Sabalenka. The backhand from Swiatek into the backhand corner is not good enough. Sabalenka crunches the backhand on the line yet again. She is on the board, but it's 3-1 Iga, and that does mean she's still in front, of course, and still has the break of serve. That backhand down the line from Sabalenka, I, I might say it's arguably her best shot if you exclude her serve. That is. I said that's better sub and I'll break back. Double faults as soon as you say that, Mano. Yeah, I think Chris Evert has the record for Roland Garros singles titles on 7. Will Iga go past that number? Not sure. It's a very good question. As Swiatek clips the top of the net cord and it dribbles wide. So love 15. Sabalenka, this is it. If Sabalenka wants to have a chance now of breaking, this is the opportunity. She's got a little bit of fortune here. She needs to try and get to love 30. Then it gets interesting. Oh, yep. Clips the net cord again. Swiatek, but goes long. So second serve here. This is where Sabalenka had a lot of success in that first set, attacking the second serve. Second serve to the backhand. Backhand cross from Sabalenka. Backhand to backhand here now. Goes down the line. Great backhand down the line. Steps in. Goes cross court. Swiatek goes in. Great defensive backhand. Clips the baseline. Forehand cross from Sabalenka. Backhand cross is pummeled. Wow. Massive hitting from Sabalenka. Love 30. Maybe this set isn't over. Maybe I'm too presumptuous. Maybe. Love 30. David says, I agree with Zan. What do you agree with, David? Because I've said a lot of things. I don't remember what I've said. Multi says, yeah, Chrissy was amazing. David, I'm in denial. It's all good. We are all in denial in some way, shape, or form. Love 30. Massive point coming up. Serve is long. Yeah, again, she's clipped the net cord and again goes long. Yeah, David says with the Saba backhand line being her best shot. Yeah, I think it is. She actually at times tends to almost run around her forehand and hit her backhand. I feel like she's more trusting of her backhand. Anyway, good in backhand from Saba, backhand to backhand here. Down the line goes Iga, though she's kept the baseline. Beautiful backhand from Iga. Talking of backhands down the line, she's just tipped the baseline with that one. And the forehand slice from Sabalenka finds the net. She's going to challenge it. Are we going to see a challenge? Because they haven't been showing us the visual of the challenges so far. Let's see. Oh, it's just clipped it. Oh, it's clipped it by about a millimeter. Oh, let's clip the back of the line. Oh, great shot in the end. 15-30. She's got another chance here, though, to open up breakpoint Sabalenka. Can she capitalize? Swiatek finds the first serve. Backhand to backhand here now. She's missed that, surely. She has. She missed it. No, she's clipped the baseline again. Oh, that's a bit of fortune, you have to say, because it was a dodgy bounce. You could tell by the way that Sabalenka went for the forehand. She's missed it. It's another baseline clipped by Swiatek. And Sabalenka got really annoyed against, I think it was Krejcikova. I forgot which tournament. Maybe it was Miami or Indian Wells. She kept on hitting the lines, and she got so annoyed. She needs to keep her cool here because she's got another chance to potentially open up break points. Good return. Forehand on the line. Backhand cross from Sabalenka. Steps in, goes forehand into win. Steps in, volley. Doesn't put the volley away, but she puts away the second one. Beautifully done. First volley straight at Swiatek. A lot of pace on it, though. Backhand from Swiatek, cross court. And it's a good backhand volley from Sabalenka. 30-40. She opens up a break point. She has come on to herself. It was really good defensive work from Swiatek, I have to say. But Sabalenka, good composure at the net. Swiatek, not good enough with the passing shots. Iga, stop. Man says, yes. Mossy says, Iga can be serious. Or, sorry, Iga, be serious right now. Serve into the body of Sabalenka. Backhand cross from Iga is a beautiful backhand. Wow. It's a good serve, to be fair. It's into the body. It's into the body of Sabalenka. Makes it really awkward. She gets the short ball she wants and puts away the backhand right into the corner. Sabalenka just rubs out the mark in frustration. One breakpoint saved. David. Oh, I'm a Chelsea fan. And this is biting my fingernails for Iga. That's me biting my fingernails. First serve into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand to forehand here. Massive forehand from Sabalenka. And Iga on the stretch on the forehand goes long. Sabalenka is really taking advantage of these quicker clay courts here in Madrid. She's using the altitude to her advantage. Again, breakpoint number 2 here for Sabalenka. Can she get it back on serve? Serve into the net from Swiatek. MJ says at least it's finally a rivalry. Yeah, that's the thing, right? They face each other in Stuttgart in the final. I think Manuel said it's the first time since 2000 that the number 1 and 2 players in the world have met in back-to-back finals. So it shows the consistency of the WTA. I don't think anyone can say that the WTA is more inconsistent than the ATP now. I think the ATP is actually more inconsistent. Second serve into the body. Oh, it's a bad miss. Second serve is very, very, very slow from Swiatek. Sabalenka runs around the backhand, goes to hit the forehand, into forehand, into the net, and Sabalenka's box says to her, "Come on, come on, don't worry." And she goes, "Can't believe she's missed it." Serve into the body again. Backhand in the middle from Sabalenka. Backhand cross from Swiatek. Steps in Sabalenka. Goes backhand cross. Good power. Goes down the line with the backhand as well. It's too big and too hot to handle for Swiatek on the stretch on the forehand. Finds the tram lines. Advantage Sabalenka again. It's the third breakpoint opportunity. Will it be third time lucky? David says, congrats getting that win today. Finally something to cheer about. You know what? The season's over for us, David. Max says, this match ain't no smooth operator. Smooth operator. Max into music, yeah. I've heard that one before from you, Max. Yeah, indeed. Serve into the forehand. Oh, Sabalenka. That's a bad miss. What is she doing? I mean, that first serve, she makes a first serve, Swiatek, but it's right into her hitting zone. And she finds the net again. She's struggling on the ad side to make the return on the forehand. I think Swiatek's actually going into the forehand on purpose. I think she knows that she might get more errors from that forehand side on return. Again goes into the forehand. Good return though from Sabalenka cross court, then goes into out. Backhand from Swiatek's in, down the line. Massive forehand down the line from Sabalenka. Wow, it was set up by that beautiful, beautiful forehand return. Sabalenka's telling us, I hit my forehand like this. Hit it like this. She's going to herself. Oh, I love it. That's literally me on the tennis court. When I hit a winner after missing some forehands, it's like, and I hit a winner on my forehand. Come on. That's what I should be. Come on. Better. That's literally what I'm saying to myself. Oh, I love it. Well, this time she misses the first serve, Iga, though. So second serve coming up. Oh, this is a big, big point in the second set. Break point number 4. Second serve. Into the forehand again. Forehand into out from Sabalenka. Then goes backhand in the middle. Forehand, cross. Forehand to forehand. Forehand on the line from Sabalenka, though. Backhand cross. Backhand from Iga is in. Backhand on the line from Sabalenka is massive. Oh, what a backhand. Oh, she goes, come on. That is a ridiculous backhand. Oh, my gosh. The backhand from Swiatek, I mean, that it wasn't slow. It had a lot of pace on it, quite a lot of depth as well. But Sabalenka, she reads it beautifully. She gets into the crouch position on that backhand side, plants her feet early, and just crunches that backhand down the line, almost in open stance. I mean, that's an unbelievable backhand. It's flown down the line. That is such a good backhand. Short backlift. Beautifully done from Sabalenka. And she does get the break back. We're back on serve. Such a good backhand on the stretch. So, so good. Multi says Big Five. Okay, this is Eurovision. Let's skip that. Sorry. And just if Ego wins this set, I go to the gym and do weights. Okay. Max says, David, I have to find that comment. Max says, Fazan knows that I mentioned Leona Lewis and Natasha Bedingfield before. Yep. Well, One Republic and Coldplay. I feel like that's up your street as well. Miles says, come on, Saba. MJ says, Saba doesn't want me to get stronger. Doesn't want you to build up those guns, MJ. Doesn't want you to build up those guns. And I says, I have my shots ready. Felt like I'll need more than one. So let's go. The Maltese are the crying emojis. It's okay. It's all right. There's a long way to go yet still. Smooth operator. It's in my head now, that song. Smooth operator. Terrible singing from me. Apologies. Right, Sabalenka serving at 2-3 here in the second set. She's got the break of serve back. First serve on the tee is misjudged. She's really executed that serve on the tee pretty well, though. And it's interesting because the tactics from both players are very different on serve. Sabalenka mainly trying to target the backhand, and for Iga, she's targeting the forehand of Sabalenka. Oh, that's not good enough from Swiatek, though. It's a good kick serve into the backhand from Sabalenka. Backhand in the middle from the pole, the world number one. But it's pretty short. Down the middle of the court, Sabalenka goes on the backhand side, goes into out, and crunches it. 15 love. Lexi says, good luck, Saba. Enjoy the match. All super tired. No problem at all. Lexi, do get some good sleep. Lexi says, thanks, Fazan. This is not too bad, Fazan, to be honest, as a resident singing commentator. Yeah, you like singing, don't you, as well? As long as it's not explicit, David, it's all good. Sing whatever you want. Second serve into the forehand of Iga. Forehand to forehand here. Oh, she goes behind Iga. It's a slice from Swiatek, and she reads the approach from Sabalenka. Sabalenka gets away with that a little bit, to be honest with you. Swiatek gets there, hits the forehand into the net, though. So 30 love. Mate, Swiatek's quads are strong. She's got some... I mean, they're very solid, man. But she's looking like she's got some definition on those quads. Looks like she slapped herself, though, on her quad. There's like a red mark there. I think she slapped herself. She's done Andrei Rublev. The surge on the tee from Sabalenka with a return from Swiatek. Even better, she reads it. Maybe a little bit predictable from Sabalenka. And the backhand from Swiatek is beautifully executed. Sabalenka doesn't get that back into play. 30-15. Now says, come on, Saba, finish this in straights. You know, I still have a feeling this might go to 3 sets. We'll see. Third on the tee, forehand from Swiatek is massive. Wow. Sabalenka trying to go down the tee, this time from the ad side. And Swiatek reads it. And it's such a good forehand on the stretch from Swiatek. I says, come on, Saba, finish this in straights. Man, I feel drunk. Okay. Dave says, YouTube has got pretty strict. I remember I got done once or twice for copyright in the past. So I've got to be careful. Really? But you're just singing the lyrics. The lyrics aren't copyrighted, are they? It's just the music, I'd imagine, and the music with the lyrics, I'd assume. Maybe I'm wrong. Because like people do covers for tracks, right? And they don't use the actual music; they just sing it acoustic. And I'm pretty sure you don't get copyrighted, but I could be wrong, to be honest. Anyway, second serve or first serve. Sorry, it was a let. Again, she goes down the tee. Swiatek with a decent return, but isn't able to hit that incredible return she did in the previous point on that side. And Sabalenka gets a shorter ball, crunches the into-out forehand. Really, really good. I said, they'll copyright you if you only sing the song and not play the song. That's insane. That's why I thought they wouldn't, to be honest. But I don't know. Anyway, 40-30. Mano says she better hold. She's got a game point here. Serve out wide into the backhand side. Backhand missed from Swiatek. 3-all. She's won 2 games in a row. Still on serve. Dave says, yeah, it's bizarre. Even sounding like the melody, YouTube fuming. Yes, I don't think you can Like maybe if you hum it, maybe. So I would suggest that you just sing the lyrics and you'll be fine. If you start singing and then humming as well at the same time, maybe I don't get how that would be a copyright, but yeah, 3 strikes and you're out. That's better, says Manuel. Yeah, indeed. Serve into the net from Swiatek. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand is in, I think. She made that. Oh, she just missed it. Oh, challenged that. I thought that was in. On the stretch, goes into out with the backhand. Call is wide. And actually, you can see the mark. It is wide. So, very good call from the line judge. I have to say. 15 love Swiatek. This set could be a tiebreaker. We'll see. Interested to see how this one plays out. Could serve out wide though. Backhand from Sabalenka is even better on return though. Forehand cross. Forehand from Swiatek is long on the stretch. I have to say, Sabalenka, she's executing the forehand cross really, really well in the last few games. She's just getting Swiatek on the run on the stretch on the forehand, and she's struggling a lot, Swiatek, on the forehand side. On the stretch anyway, on the run. When she's rushed on that side at the moment by Sabalenka, she's not managing to execute it particularly well. She's missing it a lot. Oh, serve out wide into the forehand. Sabalenka crunches the forehand return. It's a winner. Crunches it cross court, 15-30. You almost feel like the momentum has shifted yet again in this set. Swiatek's going into the forehand too much for my liking on serve. I know it's probably the more convenient side for her as well as a righty, but it's got to be careful. I think she's trying to make her first serves, right? And by going to the forehand, one, it's probably more natural for her, and she probably feels a lot more comfortable making her first serve there. And I think she also probably feels Sabalenka is a bit more susceptible to missing the forehand return, but it's not working out at the moment. Kick serve into the backhand of Sabalenka on the second serve. Backhand cross of Sabalenka on return is very good. Swiatek tries to go ambitiously down the line. She's missed it. It's a very ambitious shot. 15-40, 2 breakpoint opportunities here. And if Sabalenka breaks, she would have won 3 games in a row here. Yeah, Dave says Iga better be careful. She's not exactly got hit off the court yet, but it could still happen. Max's YouTube is nitpicky with copyright. I can understand, but still. And this is off. Okay, off to the gym to wait. Lift before Saba wins. So out wide from Swiatek is long. Oh, come on. She said she is hungry for a revenge, as Manuel. Well, we'll see. Second serve coming up. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand to forehand. A massive forehand from Swiatek. Forehand slice from Sabalenka is in. Backhand on the line from Swiatek. Beautifully executed. Very good composure. 1 breakpoint saved. Needed to pull something big out of the bag there, Swiatek, and she did. Backhand return from Saba wins the rally now. Backhand to backhand. Great depth from Swiatek. Sabalenka goes down the line with the backhand. Forehand cross from Iga. Really good. Slice from Sabalenka. Backhand cross from Iga. Slice from Sabalenka on the backhand side. Iga goes cross court with the backhand. Sorry, with the forehand even on approach. And Sabalenka on the stretch goes long with the forehand. The crowd smiling. They're happy to see that point. 2 really good points from both players. Iga Swiatek coming out on top on both, though. And as the points get longer, that's only an advantage you feel for Swiatek. And Sabalenka just struggling to break down Swiatek in those 2 rallies. Swiatek doing really well to back up her serve nicely there. Haven't seen that consistently enough today. We're at juice. 2 break points saved. So out wide is missed from Swiatek. Mao says, no, Saba, please. Well, the one thing that Sabalenka's shown is that if she doesn't manage to take a break point or even multiple break points, she just carries on chipping away. So the mentality's there. See whether she can break. Swiatek's doing well so far. Second serve into the backhand side. Sabalenka runs around it onto the forehand, and she hits that miles long. It's a bad, bad return. Wild. What I don't get is that if you're going to run around your backhand, if you're just going to go forehand, big down the middle anyway, you may as well just hit your backhand. Her backhand's very good anyway. She'll have a lot more time on the backhand side, and she can go backhand into the backhand side. I'm not sure why she's run around it just to go big down the middle. The trade-off isn't worth it, in my opinion. Anyway, game point here and second serve. First game point for Swiatek. Second serve. Backhand cross clips top of the net cord. It's in though. Backhand on the line from Sabalenka's massive. Oh, she missed it. What's the goal? The ball's called out. I thought that backhand on the line was in. It is out just. Oh, that's a very crucial hold for Swiatek. She saved 2 break points there. Oh, very interesting. New balls coming up as well for Sabalenka. So 3-4. Tell you what, Sabalenka broke in that game. I reckon it could have been done. I think Sabalenka had a lot of momentum going into that game. She would have won, I think it was, as I said, 3 games in a row, including 2 breaks of serve. She wins 4 games in a row, goes 5-3 up, and then it just becomes very difficult for Swiatek. And he felt like that was the way the set could go. But Swiatek, like the true champion she is, she held firm there. Very impressive. Davis is just long. I said, no way that was out in caps. It was out. It was out. Hawkeye says it out. Hawkeye says it is as well. So need another sip. Oh dear. They're playing Christmas music, I think, aren't they? What are they playing? They're playing like really old classic music. Right. There we go. Sabalenka serving at 3-4 here. Oh, this is definitely getting very tense. Serve down the tee from Sabalenka. Forehand into the net. A good return from Swiatek. Good into up backhand return right at the feet of Sabalenka. There's not really much he can do with that. Love 15. Good start from Swiatek. Serve out wide. Backhand cross from Swiatek. Backhand on the line from Sabalenka. Forehand cross from Swiatek is long. Oh, 50-0. Manos says Team Penko. Penko is right. Screw Hawkeye. Oh dear. Served on the tee from Sabalenka is long. Second serve coming up. David says Ostapenko is delusional. I don't know, man. Second serve into the forehand. Swiatek forehand crosses very good on return. And the +1 shot from Sabalenka drifts long again. 15-30. She's in trouble here, Sabalenka. Gotta be careful. This set could get away from her. Swiatek breaks here. She's 5-3 up. She serves for the set. It's a very similar position to what Sabalenka was in the first set. She broke, then served for the set. And if Swiatek breaks here, it will be a mirror image. So out wide, backhand is in from Swiatek. Backhand finds the net from Sabalenka. Oh, here we go. 15-40. 2 breakpoint opportunities here after Sabalenka had breakpoint opportunities in the previous game at 15-40 on Swiatek's serve. Now she has to save breakpoints herself. How tennis can turn. How momentum can change. So out wide. Oh, what a way to do it. Serve out wide from Sabalenka into the forehand of Swiatek, and the forehand down the line is beautifully struck from Swiatek. Return winner from the pole. She does break. She is 5-3 up. Oh my gosh, here we go. Third set incoming. David says, gosh, Henderson sucks. I'd rather watch this than Liverpool for sure. He'll be finding it, and then he won't be finding it anytime soon. Mal says, oh my god, I think I'll need a, a refill. Yeah. Swiatek goes into the body of Sabalenka, goes long. MJ says, walking to the gym, 50-minute walk so I can listen to this. Oh, that's very kind of you. Very good. My walk should be ready. Very good. Second serve into the backhand. Backhand finds the net, though. Sabalenka's level has definitely dropped a little bit in the last 5-10 minutes. And after winning 3 games in a row, potentially having the chance to win 4 in a row at 15-40 on Swiatek's serve, and she would have gone 4-3 up and then served for 5-3 instead. Swiatek held serve, then just broke Sabalenka at 15-40, and now it's 5-3 up his serving for the second set. And it's a miss on the backhand from Sabalenka, goes long, 30 love. I think she's given up on this set, which is very interesting, because if I was her, I'd be going big in this game, trying to get the break back, but it's interesting. David says, is that Iga's sister in a box? Looks like Iga, but a longer face. Yeah, it does look kind of similar to Iga, doesn't it? Serve into the forehand of Sabalenka. It's an awkward one. And the forehand finds the net, 40 love. Andrew says it's a beautiful sunny day here in New York City. Very nice. It's been raining today, which is Saturday here in the UK, and tomorrow, Sunday, and also Monday as well. It's supposed to be raining the whole bank holiday weekend. This is Fazan. No. Oh dear, oh dear. 40 love. 3 set points. Serve into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand of the line for Swiatek. Slice from Sabalenka down the middle of the court. Good depth. And the slice from Swiatek finds the net. I'm really mad now. Oh no. Guys, remember that like button, please. The big thumbs up button. And do subscribe if you are new. Thank you for tuning in. As always, great to have you guys here, of course. Andrew is crying because of the coronation. Oh my gosh. Right. 1 set point saved for Sabalenka. 2 more coming. Serve into the forehand. She misses it. Sabalenka. Again. Into the body. Forehand. Clips top of the net cord. Drifts wide. Swiatek takes the second set. It was a very hard fought second set, I have to say. Could have easily gone the way of Sabalenka. But Swiatek, more clinical, fought a little bit harder, and she does take the second set, 6-3. We're going into the deciding set. Here we go. I think it looks like Sabalenka might take a bathroom break. Yeah, I think she is going to. The multi says Yazda. Both players are so funny, right? It normally is whoever loses the set tends to take a bathroom break, and that's what's happened in this match so far. And normally what happens, a lot of players, if I was them, and I would just say, I'm taking a bathroom break, going to the bathroom, even if I don't need to go to the bathroom, I'd just like splash my face with cold water, try to really just like reset. Okay, come on, let's go again. Andrew says, I drank too much water, may have to hop on a subway, lol. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, guys, I'll be back in 2 seconds talking of bathroom breaks. I'm not going to take a bathroom break, but I'm going to fill up my water bottle because it's run out of water. And I won't tell MJ that because I want to make her pee herself. But anyway, we're back in 2 seconds. We are going to deciding set. Let me know in the comment section in the live chat who you think is going to win the third set and by what scoreline. I need to calm down. You do. Just chill. It's fine. I says, some you better win this. MJ says, Fazan has a bladder of a camel. Yeah, no, I don't need to go. I'm fine. I just need to fill up my water bottle. To be honest with you, like the camels have very good. I mean, they don't go to the bathroom very often. I'm assuming is that what the joke is. I don't know. I know you guys probably have seen on the channel, right? That I drink from these big like gym bottles, which I got into at university when I used to go to the gym a lot, and I've probably been through about 15 of them. Because I either lose them, as in I just leave them at places, but majority of them get broken. I either drop them on the floor, and they're not like the most sturdy. Even though they're big, they're not the most sturdy like material, and they're plastic, and they just break, and the water just goes everywhere. That breaks the bottom. I've taken them to like football, and football hits it, it breaks, shatters, smashed. There's a hole in it. It's just like, oh, it's a nightmare. But they're the best ones because they're like 2 liter ones. I should really invest in a more padded one, shouldn't I? Anyway, right, deciding set here. What do people think in the chat? Who's going to win? Something's going on in the crowd. Someone's walking and, oh dear. Just sit down. And just says, I will look for a bathroom along the way. I'm cheap. Don't want to pay for the transit fare. Right, Sabalenka serving first in this third set. Similar to the first set, of course, which you're serving first. Backhand is massive from Sabalenka. Steps in, goes forehand cross. She gets away with that. She goes forehand cross. She was about to come forward. She hesitated. She stayed back, but wasn't back behind the baseline. Swiatek goes wide with the forehand. 15 love. Big hitting from Sabalenka in that opening point, though. 15 love. Multi says Iga 6-4. MJ says Iga 7-5. Okay. Both people going for Iga. Miss hit back and return from Swiatek. And Sabalenka eats it up on the forehand side. Lets it bounce. Crunches it cross court for a winner. 30 love. That bathroom break has really done the job so far. Great start from Sabalenka, 30 love. So on the tee is missed from Sabalenka, second serve coming. Here we go. Serve into the body. Backhand is long, I think, for Swiatek, is it? Yeah, it's long. 40 love. And this is one time I went to H&M to look for to look for a bathroom and I bought something. Classic. They got you with the bathroom, didn't they? Mouse says head to head, me versus the wall 10-2, myself, my wall surviving. Max says, I need to buy Chinese takeout when I can. Why? Why Chinese takeout? What's going on with this chat? It's so random right now. Second serve. She's got 3 game points and she's missed the backhand though for the +1 shot. Sabalenka dragged it wide by quite a bit. Serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Good backhand into the corner. Backhand on the line for Swiatek. Forehand slice from Sabalenka is long though. And it is 40-30. She's burnt 2 game points here. (40-30). Served on the tee is missed from Sabalenka. Second set coming up. Second serve into the backhand. Backhand of the line from Ego is a winner. Oh, she goes down the line. Beautifully done, Juice. Naughty says, Chinese takeout sounds so good right now. Only like chow fun from Chinese restaurants, says MJ. What's chow fun? Let me know. What's in that? Max says, this deciding set pretty much explains who wants his title more. Max says, it honestly is. Chicken fried rice is my way to go. Serve out wide from Sabalenka. Forehand from Iga is missed. So it is advantage and game point again for Sabalenka. And this is, I like Thai fried rice more than Chinese. Yeah, same actually. Yeah. In terms of fried rice, I prefer Thai. I like Thai green curry as well. Massaman curry is great. Chinese food, I like Chinese food as well. I don't know. I like all food. For the most part. And just says Iga wants a bagel or a breadstick. I don't think she's going to get that. I think it's going to be a tight set. Only 1 break of serve in both the first and second set. Hello. Second serve ace down the tee from Sabalenka. Hello. Beautifully done. And she does hold in the end. It's a tight one, but she does hold. Now says, okay, I'm leaving for Zan. I need to calm down, no problem. Multi says, never had a Thai takeout. I don't live too far from a Thai restaurant. You should. Yes. Have you been to the Thai restaurant? Right, second set, by the way, 5 winners for Iga, 4 unforced errors, 10 winners for Sabalenka, 11 unforced errors. First set percentage is 68% for Iga, 58% for Sabalenka. MJ says, chow fun is the broad rice wide noodle. I'm gonna have to, well, let's Google that. What's chow fun? Actually, look at my phone because I'm watching on my laptop. Chow fun. Beef chow fun? Back. Oh, forehand to forehand here. Massive. Oh, hello. That was weird. Sabalenka, I think, a bit wrong-footed there as Swiatek goes behind her. Sabalenka kind of just dinks it down the line. Backhand from Swiatek is in. 15 love. And Sabalenka almost kind of just smiling to herself. Oh, yeah, okay. So they're kind of like the Chinese version of like udon noodles, but they're flatter. Interesting. Serve into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand in the middle. Forehand to forehand. Massive forehand on the line from Sabalenka. There's an apology. I don't know why. But yeah. Rafino. This is, yeah, beef chow fun is my fave. Yeah, so I'm having a look. So it's basically like it's kind of like tagliatelle. Tagliatelle, is that right? Yeah, that's that. Yeah, it's kind of like tagliatelle pasta, but obviously noodle form. Interesting. Serve into the body of Sabalenka, and the return is long. 30-15. This is I'm at Penn Station. There is a. I can't see what that is. A toilet here for sure. No need to buy anything. Fair enough. Okay, 30-15. Serve into the forehand of Sabalenka, into out on that forehand. Sabalenka steps in, goes backhand on the line. Forehand slice from Swiatek, cross court. Forehand from Sabalenka, cross court is good. As the forehand from Swiatek goes long, 30 all. Max's pad thai noodles is the best. Pad thai's great as well. Yeah, pad thai's great, to be honest with you. It's really good. Chinese, I like Kung Pao. Kung Pao chicken's great. Love that. What else? Szechuan, don't mind Szechuan. It's good. Chow mein's great. Mate, food, all food's great. Anyway, enough food talk. Back to tennis. I'm getting hungry. So out wide for Swiatek is long. Second serve coming up. We'll return down the middle, backhand to backhand here. Or steps in, Saba goes backhand on the line. Good forehand though from Swiatek on the defensive. Backhand is long though from Swiatek, so 30-40. Great point opportunity here for Sabalenka. This is a massive point. Serve into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand on the line. Forehand cross from Swiatek is missed. The call is being challenged. If she misses this, she will have been broken. I think the umpire just tells Sabalenka no touching. It's out just. Oh my gosh. It's out by a slither. She gets broken too, love. Oh, where's Manon when you need her? Malty says, oh my god, no, I'm done. Manon says, yes. Yeah, Manon's in the chat. Classic. Why says Maltese? Oh, Maltese's not over yet. Oh, come on. It's not over yet, guys. Stop getting upset in the chat. It's an early break, which means that there's a lot of time for breaks of serve to be had. So don't worry too much. But Sabalenka has the advantage now in the deciding set. 2-love. Good serve down the tee. Backhand into the net from Swiatek. I said, let's go. Okay, that's better. Multi says a shrieker gonna win Madrid. Just fantastic. Oh, let's not be like, come on, guys. Let's respect both Swiatek and Sabalenka. Come on. Served on the tee. Forehand into out from Swiatek. Backhand from Saba goes long. Very good. Very good backhand return from Swiatek. And the backhand is long. Just rush Sabalenka there. As I'm back. You're always here. You're just lurking. I know what happened. Served on the tee from Sabalenka is wide. She wants to challenge it, does she? No, she says, okay, fine. Let's have a look. And the chair umpire's like, no, 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 it's wide. Trust me. And Hawkeye does confirm that. So 15 all. That's, yeah, double fault. A pretty big. I mean, fairly big double faults. Second of the day. I mean, she's been pretty good with the double faults. Only two, say. And her box says, come on, don't worry. 15:30 though. It's the big point coming up. So that wide backhand is long from Swiatek. That was a big opportunity for Iga to get 15:40. Would have been very, very interesting to see. Oh, good. So great return though from Iga. Goes forehand into out. She gets the winner with precision there into out the forehand. 30-40. A chance to break back. Here we go. Told you it's not over till it's over. People jumping the gun. Well, Malty says, oh my god, break. See, that's what I mean. Roller coaster of emotions. Serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand to backhand. Backhand on the line from Sabalenka. Forehand down the middle from Sabalenka. Forehand to forehand from both players. Forehand cross from Saba has Swiatek on the stretch. And then a massive winner and a massive come on from Sabalenka. Beautifully done. Wow. So out wide, forehand from Iga is massive. What a return! What a return winner from Iga. Back to advantage, Swiatek, and another breakpoint opportunity. This is Manuel's bad luck. Manuel, please stay, says the Maltese. Oh dear. Oh, backhand down the middle front. Swiatek forehand is long. Oh, back to juice. 2 break points saved. Oh, backhand into win from Iga. Backhand to backhand here. Forehand down the middle from Iga. Forehand cross from Sabalenka. Forehand to forehand here. Down the line goes Sabalenka. It's in. Steps in Saba. Goes backhand on the line. Forehand cross from Iga. Oh, it's a volley. Drop volley from Sabalenka. It's a little dink from Swiatek. Another volley from Saba. Third volley from Saba. Swiatek gets there. She can't make it. What a point. Wow. Beautiful point from both players. The crowd get on their feet. What a point. What a point. Wowzers. Well, backhand from Iga. Good depth. Forehand to forehand here. Down the line goes Sabalenka. Backhand cross. Backhand to backhand. Oh, backhand miss from Swiatek. She does hold 3 love. That point. Oh, and Iga looks. She does not look happy. Oh my god, Iga says the Maltese. No, oh my god, what a point that was, though. I mean, great net play from Sabalenka. I said it in my preview that she needs to come to the net. She did there at the right moment. Close it up. Liga not happy, but it's only the one break of serve still. Right, 3-love, and that was a really, really pivotal hold for Sabalenka. You have to say, pivotal to say the least, because she saved multiple break points in that, and Swiatek breaks there, and it becomes very, very interesting to say the least. Right, here we go. Now, I actually predicted, by the way, in my prediction video, I went for Sabalenka in 3 sets. Let's see. Not always too correct with my predictions, but so far it's looking like I could be right. If it was Rome or Roland Garros, I'd go for Iga because slow conditions. And even though it is clay, it just the altitude does make a bit of a difference. But let's see anyway. Love 3, Iga serving. Double fault to start off though. Love 15. Hmm, interesting. Interesting to say the least. Oh, serve down the tee from Swiatek. Forehand. Sabalenka goes long. Okay, 15 all. Serve into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand to forehand here. Sabalenka then goes forehand cross again behind Iga. Goes backhand. She shanked it long. Oh, interesting. Looks at the surface, but I don't think it's the surface. I think she just decided to go with her backhand quite late and ended up shanking it. So wasn't quite prepared early enough there. Remember to that like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe if you are new. Thanks for tuning in as always. Serve out wide is a kick serve and it's gone long. 30-15. I still didn't use the bathroom. I decided to hold to gym. Can't do much but walk and hold. Oh my gosh. Mine decided to fall apart in the right time. Very good. Second serve into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand in the middle. Backhand down the line from Swiatek. Forehand on the line from Sabalenka. Backhand to backhand here now. Sabalenka goes too flat with a backhand. Finds the net cord. 40-15. Chance here for Iga to get on the board in this deciding set. As I said, it's only the one break of serve. And she had breakpoint opportunities in Sabalenka's previous service game. So that's not to say that she's not going to be able to open up chances again. We'll see. So wide is an ace. A fist bump from Swiatek. Ace. I think it's the first ace of the day. Yeah. First ace of the day for Iga Swiatek. And it is a good hold in the end. 3-1. Multi says more like it. Yeah, now this next few games is where it's going to get interesting because You do feel like the break of serve needs to come probably this service game or Sabalenka's next service game. We'll see. Serve on a tee, backhand into win, backhand down the line from Sabalenka, forehand cross from Iga, forehand down the line from Sabalenka, backhand cross from Iga, backhand down the middle is missed from Sabalenka. She's got to stay dialed in though, Sabalenka, because if she doesn't keep her concentration, if she doesn't keep her shape and her mental fortitude, Swiatek will come back and come back easily. So Sabalenka's got to keep that momentum that she's had so far in this set. Serve out wide, forehand. Oh, gets caught in the net. Love 30. Bit tight, I don't know, but either way, that's two bad errors. Love 30. Swiatek is dialed in, you can tell. She's well up for this. I reckon Sabalenka's probably going to have to save break points in this service game yet again, unless she comes up with something special in these next few points. Served on the tee, backhand finds the net. The call is out. Look very, very, very close. Okay, go to Port Authority to bathroom. Oh my gosh. Right, second serve. Into the backhand of Swiatek down the middle. Backhand again finds the net. It's almost like she's just not quite getting low enough to the ball. Seems like she's very upright when she's hit those last three shots that have gone into the net. And it's love 40. This is Carmen in the gym. Multi says yes in caps. Nearly 2 hours played. 3 breakpoint opportunities here for Swiatek. So that wide is an ace, is it? No, she's missed it. This is 3 really, really poor mistakes from Sabalenka. As I said, she has to keep her consistency, and this game has been very, very poor. Second serve is a double fault. Poor. Really poor game. Really, really poor game. She hands the break of serve back to Iga. You have to say, some decent returns from Swiatek, but poor from Sabalenka. Iga telling her team, keep on speaking to me, please. I think she was maybe annoyed before they weren't speaking to her enough. And they are speaking to her there. Sabalenka looks frustrated. She should be, because that's a really, really poor game. Double fault to give the break away, but it's the 3 shots that she missed. Missed pretty badly as well. Multi says no time at the present, Iga. What says Yazda? Will Saba do a Rafa? I'll let me punch my wall again. Oh no, says MJ. Yeah, that's interesting now. Swiatek. This next game, I think, is going to be really interesting now. We're back on serve. And Iga's won 2 games in a row. Does she take the momentum and win 3 games in a row? And then we see a seesaw effect. Sabalenka winning 3 games in a row. Swiatek winning 3 games in a row. Back on serve. We'll see. Sabalenka was playing so well at the start of this third set. And that's just a really, really bad game. I mean, I get you can have bad service games. And I would kind of be more understanding if she just hit a lot of double faults, because that can happen. And we can see it's happened with her in the past. But it's more the mistakes, actually, by Sabalenka there on the ground strokes. Just very uncharacteristic. It's not really been a Sabalenka we've seen so far today and also in this tournament. So they should be disappointed by that, but she's got to put it behind her. She's been pretty good mentally recently. Swiatek, though, doing very well to fight back there. Let's see, can she complete this little mini comeback and get it back to 3-all? Oh no, I see the toilet, says MJ. Run. Serving to level things up here. Swiatek in this deciding set. Second serve. Forehand is in from Swiatek. Forehand from Swiatek just missed. Very close. Very, very close. And it says Manuel was making me cheer Saba. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so to be fair, it's the right choice. Definitely the right choice by Swiatek there to go cross court with the +1 shot. Just she gave herself a lot of margin for error with top spin and the coverage over the net, but just missed it. This time, first serve goes into the forehand of Sabalenka from the ad side. Forehand goes long from Sabalenka on return, 15 all. Just telling yourself, no, come on, this is how I should be hitting my ground strokes. 15 all. Serve out wide. Forehand down the middle from Sabalenka. Then goes backhand cross. Backhand to backhand here. Great backhand from Swiatek. Slice from Sabalenka. Short forehand cross from Iga. She goes back. Doesn't come forward. Backhand in the middle. Backhand to backhand. Sabalenka, she had a chance there. She got to neutral quite well, to be honest with you, on that point. It's a regulation backhand that finds the net. 30-15. Swiatek dragging her into deep waters there, though, as well, to be honest. Saying to Sabalenka, look, how's her shot tolerance at the moment? And the answer is not very good at this current moment in time. 30-15. Serve into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand cross from Iga. Forehand on the stretch from Sabalenka is ridiculous down the line. Backhand to backhand, though. Backhand cross from Swiatek. Sabalenka. She lines up the backhand on the line again on the run. It's a very ambitious shot, but I almost thought she'd make it, to be honest with you. It was actually probably an easier shot than the forehand that she hit on the run. She misses it, goes wide, 40-15. She's going for a lot there, though, Sabalenka, that's for sure. And this is 40-15. So that wide is an ace, is it? No. Second serve coming up. And this says Iga serving from behind. That ain't good. Well, she's doing pretty well so far. But yeah, you're right. Iga serving second is definitely a different proposition to Iga serving first in the set. She's a very good front runner, as we mentioned earlier. Backhand into in from Sabalenka. Slice. Cross court backhand on the line from Swiatek. Forehand cross from Saba. Forehand. Well, that's definitely a dodgy bounce. It kind of skidded onto her. A lot lower, that bounce. Swiatek hits the forehand into the net. And just says there's a Jamba juice here. You see why I need to use the bathroom all the time. Love your juices, do you? All right, 40-30. One game point has come and gone. Sabalenka looking to take her to juice after getting broken in the previous game. Serve is long from Swiatek. Second serve coming up. Big opportunity here now for Sabalenka. Second serve return to look at. There we go. Second serve into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand cross. Backhand to backhand here. Down the middle. Oh, it's attackable. It's way too attackable. The backhand down the middle from Sabalenka's loopy sits up and Swiatek attacks it down the line beautifully into the open court. 3-all. A big chug from Sabalenka of a drink. 3-all. We're back on serve. Max says, I've never tried Jamba Juice before. Max, where have you been living under? Peach Perfection is the best juice. Never heard of it. I don't think they have that here in the UK, to be honest. Sounds good, though, Peach Perfection. Anyway, 3-all here. A lot of people said 6-4 Iga, 7-5 Iga, wasn't it, someone? What are we thinking now at this stage? Momentum's definitely with Swiatek. Sabalenka goes out wide with the first serve. She's missed it. Did she challenge it? Oh, she did. Something in her eye. Sabalenka's taking her time. Second serve into the forehand. Forehand cross from Iga. Forehand from Sabalenka goes long. She got rushed there big time. Big time. The forehand from Iga was not particularly too deep, but it was massive. And Sabalenka says, okay, need to change my racket. Something not particularly right with that one. So we are at love 15 here. The thing is, Sabalenka could get if she doesn't win this match, there could be a bit of scarring there, a bit of additional scarring. She was it 4-2, 5-2 up against Swiatek. She had a break of serve in that US Open semi-final, and she tanked it really. She lost in the end, and this could be a similar scenario. This time, a good serve out wide, goes backhand down the line, very close, very close to the baseline, and Swiatek misses the forehand. 15 all. Yeah, she actually frames it long. 15 all. Served on the tee is a good one, and doesn't make the return. 30-15. So that wide is long from Sabalenka. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand. Swiatek goes down the middle. Forehand down the middle from Sabalenka. Backhand to backhand here. Goes down the line. Swiatek forehand on the stretch from Sabalenka. Very short. Then goes backhand trying to pass Iga. She does enough. Oh, thumbs up from Iga. I don't know why. I don't know why there's a thumbs up by Iga. It looked pretty sarcastic to her box. A shake of the head from one of her coaches in the box. Down the line from Iga. Slice from Sabalenka. There's a little dink from Swiatek. Just down the middle on the backhand from Sabalenka. Right into the forehand volley of Swiatek. She missed it as an easy forehand volley. 40-15. Served on the tee is long from Sabalenka. Second serve coming up. Mano says, my English is watching this match, so I'm leaving. Message me if I need to gift a membership. No problem. 40-15 here. Guys, remember to that like button. Do subscribe if you're new. If you want to support us, hit that membership button, the join button if you want to as well for cool perks. Second serve into the backhand of Iga. Into in backhand. Backhand on the line from Sabalenka's massive. And it's long from Iga on the forehand side. A very crucial hold for Sabalenka. 4-3. And this is a tight deciding set, to say the least. Jong says, shout out, my friend. Thank you, Jong, for tuning in. Jong, if you're watching on Facebook, if you don't mind, hit that like button, follow us on Facebook. Also, come on to YouTube. Subscribe as well, if you don't mind. And, hit that like, please, if you don't mind as well. This is Manos still on serve. Still on serve. Right. Here we go. 3-4. This is a massive game, though, now. This is a huge game for Swiatek. Swiatek gets broken here. Sabalenka 5-3 up. She'll serve for the match. So this is huge. This is huge. Strong says, thank you. I bet for Sabalenka. Fair enough. Well, we'll see how you get on. Sabalenka was my prediction to win in 3 sets in my preview and prediction video, but who knows? Who knows, man? Iga is not Yeah. Just no need to punch or fret, MJ's. Yeah. Oh, MJ. Spoken like the wise person you are. Here we go. 3-4. Second serve into the backhand of Sabalenka. Into a backhand from Saba. Forehand for Swiatek finds the net. Love 15. Mm. Yeah, box. Chatting, chatting, chatting. She wants them to talk to her. There was a sarcastic thumbs up for that missed forehand volley. I think they maybe told her to come to the net. And she's not the best at that. That's a one part of a game that does need to improve. She's just such a good player, generally speaking, Swiatek, but it's one part of a game. If it improves, he'll give her a different dimension. So that wide backhand from Sabalenka, deep down the middle, backhand missed from Swiatek on the +1 shot again. Love 30 has two missed ground strokes behind her serve. Two decent returns from Sabalenka, but they're very, very regulation, I would say. +1 shots for Swiatek. So love 30, she's in trouble here. Serve out wide. Forehand from Sabalenka is just out. A lot of error on that. Tried to find the angle, Sabalenka, and drag her out. She just missed it. 15-30. Lucas says Iga Yazda. Yeah, yeah. What's the equivalent for Sabalenka in Belarus? What do they say for come on? If anyone is watching from Belarus, let me know. Or if you are Belarusian. 15-30. Serve down the tee. Forehand is deep from Sabalenka. Down the line goes Saba again. Backhand on the stretch. Short ball for Sabalenka to attack. Goes behind Swiatek. That is massive hitting. That is not just massive hitting, though. It's precise hitting from Sabalenka. And Swiatek just can't handle it. Just too big from Sabalenka. And here we go. 15-42 breakpoint opportunities here for Sabalenka to go 5-3 up and serve for the title. Yeah, yeah, true. Serve into the forehand. Forehand on the line from Sabalenka. Backhand cross from Iga. Backhand from Sabalenka. Backhand on the line from Iga again. Forehand cross is good from Sabalenka. It's a winner. What a forehand. Oh, Sabalenka turns it on. That is ridiculously good from Sabalenka. Wow. What a forehand. And what a return game. That is just unreal. That's a very good return. The first 2 points, mistakes from Iga, fine. Well, the 2 points after that, well, the 2 mistakes from Iga, 1 from Saba, but then the last 2 points, too good from Sabalenka. What's his bye, guys? I can't deal. Oh, people, come on. And he's serving for the championship for a second Madrid title. Sabalenka 5-3 here. Serve finds the net, though. Second serve coming up. Swiatek, can she break back? She needs to now. She has to break back here, otherwise Sabalenka will take the title, get revenge over that Stuttgart loss a couple of weeks ago in the final. Second serve into the backhand of Swiatek that goes long. So 15 love. John says, yes, let's go Sabalenka. She's 3 points away. Good serve out wide. Backhand on the line from Sabalenka. Finds the net, though. The good serve out wide. It's a great return from Swiatek cross court. And Sabalenka tries to go. I mean, it's pretty ambitious down the line. Tries to flatten it out as well. And 15 all here. Flatten out over the highest part of the net. That's definitely not particularly easy. So that wide miss from Sabalenka, second serve coming here. Needs to hold her nerve. If she holds her nerve, she should be able to hold and take the title. She's been serving well enough generally. And it says maybe Maltese gone is bad for Saba. Oh, someone in the crowd has got their phone on and they've got their flash on. And he goes, sorry, silly. So don't put your flash on. 15 all. So that wide into the forehand of Swiatek. Oh, it's a great return. Great deep return down the middle. And the backhand on the stretch from Sabalenka goes into the net. 15-30. She looks annoyed, Sabalenka. So she was in a similar position. I'm pretty sure this was it. 5-3 US Open semi-final. She's serving for the match. Swiatek broke her back, went on to win. Massive serve out wide though. Ace number 4 for Sabalenka. 30 or she needs 2 more of those. 2 more of those and the title's hers. $30 all. Serve on the tee's missed from Sabalenka. Second serve coming up. Here we go. This is a big, big point. Second serve is in. Backhand down the middle. Forehand cross is just in. It's got the baseline. Oh, there's a challenge from Swiatek. The ball was called in. Let's see. To be fair, I don't think the line judges have got one wrong so far today. It's in. No, it's out. Oh, it's out. Oh, it's out. Oh, it's just out. Oh my gosh. What a challenge. 30-40. Breakpoint opportunities. Breakpoint opportunity even. MJ says, sit up, not at the gym. Walking says MJ, wow. What a challenge. 30-40. So out wide, backhand is in. Good depth, but forehand cross from Sabalenka. Forehand to forehand. Swiatek goes cross court again. Forehand on the line from Sabalenka. Backhand is long from Swiatek. Massive shriek from Sabalenka saying, come on. She saved the break point. She's serving for the match here, for the title, for her second Madrid title. Swiatek's pushing her in this game, though. Breakpoint saved. We're at juice. MJ says, aren't they getting rid of these lines, people? I think for majority of the top grass and hard court tournaments, yes. For clay, not as much because you can see the marks. I don't know if they're going to have Hawkeye at Roland Garros. The only clay court tournament that I know that has Hawkeye is Madrid, actually. So they won't have it at Rome, I don't think. Serge on the tees, an ace. Oh, that is clutch. Clutch from Sabalenka. Advantage Sabalenka. Championship point Sabalenka. A chance to get revenge over Swiatek over that Stuttgart loss. A chance to win a second Madrid title. Serve goes out wide. Backhand is in from Swiatek. Forehand in the middle from Sabalenka. Steps forward. Sabalenka goes forward. Comes to the net. Volley is into the net. It's a good pass from Swiatek. Championship point saved by Swiatek. Probably not the best approach from Sabalenka. Came to the net and the volley was almost impossible to make. The approach just down the middle of the court. Good depth, but just not enough angle on it. And Iga did very well. Got very low. And Sabalenka, I mean, it's a volley at her ankles. I mean, on the stretch is very, very tough. Back to juice. What a game. Serve is into the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand to forehand. Forehand finds the net again from Swiatek. Again, his championship point. Sabalenka advantage to the Belarusian. Can she take the championship point in the second time of asking and secure her second Madrid title? Who's been talking about avenging that loss in Stuttgart. Well, she's got a second chance here. Serve down the tee. Forehand in the middle from Swiatek. Forehand miss from Sabalenka. And this, by the way, this is very reminiscent to that Australian Open final. She missed. She had a few match points before a few championship points before sealing the deal. And into and forehand from Sabalenka finds the net. So another championship point comes and goes back to juice. Gets even more interesting if Swiatek opens up another break point, doesn't it? So the tee is long. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand, middle backhand from Sabalenka's in. Steps in. Goes forehand on the line. Beautifully done. Really good backhand into the forehand corner from Sabalenka. Then the forehand of the line was very well struck. Good composure from her. Again, third championship point. Third time lucky, is it? Crowd clapping. They're clapping her on. Let's see. Is it 5 aces so far? Can she make it 6? That would be preferable, wouldn't it, for her? So that wide backhand down the line is a winner from Swiatek. Oh my gosh, what is going on? What a return. There's a big fist bump from Swiatek. She's like, I'm still in this. Third championship point saved. Oh, what a return. I mean, needs a bit more width on that, but she's hit that very, very hard into the corner, and the backhand from Swiatek is beautiful. Back to juice. So that wide forehand on the line is in. Backhand cross on Sabalenka is massive. Backhand cross from Swiatek goes wide. I mean, this is some ridiculous tennis being played. The forehand on the line from Swiatek doesn't have a lot on it, but it's well placed. The backhand cross from Sabalenka on the +1 shot is just unbelievable. Swiatek somehow gets there, goes wide with it. Fourth opportunity here for Sabalenka. Advantage, championship point. Can she finally seal the deal here? Serve on the tee is missed. Second serve coming up. There we go. Don't know why the crowd are jeering, but something's going on. Now this is where it gets tricky. She doesn't want a double fault here on championship point number 4. Second serve is in. Backhand down the middle. Forehand cross is in. What? Oh, what a forehand to seal the deal. Aryna Sabalenka, she wins her second Madrid title. She avenges her loss to Iga Swiatek at Stuttgart. She wins 6-3, 3-6, 6-3. What a match. What a match. One of the matches of the year, definitely on the WTA side, and definitely on both the ATP and WTA sides. Some really good tennis being played from both players. I have to say, a pleasure to watch, honestly. Both players played fantastically well, but Sabalenka gets the spoils. Fantastic win for her. And she goes into Rome now, and it becomes very interesting, the landscape, because Iga was the dominant player on clay. But now that we know that Sabalenka has just beaten her on clay, it then becomes a little bit interesting, because not everyone will think that Iga has that air of invincibility at Roland Garros. Guys, remember that like button. Please do subscribe if you're new as well before leaving. And we are doing the Alcaraz versus Jan Lennard Struff match tomorrow as well. So if you're interested in the ATP side and want to watch the men's final, then do tune in for that as well. Jung says, all right, we got it. Pay out later. Yep, yep. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciated. And great win for Sabalenka. I have to say, this is now becoming a fantastic rivalry. The head-to-head is now 5-3, if I'm not mistaken, which is really, really good. This is becoming a fantastic rivalry. Maltese crying. It's okay. Don't worry. Iga will still be the favourite for Rome. She'll still be the favourite for Roland Garros. They're slower surfaces than Madrid. And she'll still be the favourite even if she faces Sabalenka. But what it does mean is it just makes it very, very interesting now going forward, because mentally and the confidence that Sabalenka takes from this win could be different. Could change the landscape, I think, of the rest of the clay court season potentially. But yeah, very, very good match by both. Matthew says that was clutch from Saba. Maximum respect as Iga got some fierce returns in that final game. Yeah, Iga fought till the end, didn't she? And that's a true champion. That's what true champions do. But Sabalenka held her nerve beautifully and was clutch, as you said, for sure. But yeah, very, very good from both. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow for Alcaraz versus Jelena Struff. I'll also post my preview and prediction video for that as well later today. Keep an eye out for that. Might also do some post-match analysis for this as well. I think this match is definitely good enough to warrant it. But guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Remember to that like button. Do subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you tomorrow for the men's final. See you in the comment section as well. Go and check out and look out for our preview video. Subscribe, click the notification bell. See you tomorrow.
Bye.